The Mozambique journey has been mind-blowing so far, from turtles hatching in Cozy Bay to the beautiful lake town of Beleni. Weather warnings prohibited us from exploring Tofu to its max, but luckily we still got to do some epic activities. The last stop on the journey was Vilanculos, and it's been on my bucket list for quite some time, and boy, it did not disappoint.
My name is Emma Kleinans. On social media you might know me as the Runaway Blonde. I'm a solo female traveler and I take photos as a hobby, as a creative outlet. So I'm here with the Ironvan Adventures because lately I've been partnering with Ironman 4x4 Africa, using their products, testing it out, and I've actually incorporated some of their camping equipment into my camping gear. And we decided to just put a spice on the current Ironvan Adventures on YouTube, and I've been traveling with them in Mozambique.
From Tofu to Vilanculos was around 300 kilometers and would take about 5 hours. Driving in, we were very excited to be in this beautiful place.
And we've arrived in Vilanculos. We are staying at the Baobab beach campsite, as you can see. I think this is probably the bucket list goal for this whole trip, is to come to Vilanculos. This is the northern part that we are going to travel in terms of this entire trip, and then we're going to head back to South Africa. So we're staying here for 3 days, and I think Dirk was very excited to come here. That's probably one of the... Is it on your top bucket list items? Yes. I've never heard of this place before, so I'm keen to check it out. We have a beautiful view from this campsite here in front, and we're going to do a few activities. We don't know exactly with the cyclone what it's going to do, so we'll see what's available, and we're going to show you around. Let's go!
Quick rundown of Baobab Beach campsite, and we are camped next to this beautiful big baobab. Let's check out the showers. Okay, here we go. It's the showers, nice and big, very standard, but still cool. Let me go show you where the magic happens. It's the bar, it's the chilling area, it's beautiful. Deep swimming pool, necessity in those warm days in Mozambique. And this is the front of Baobab Beach campsite. Look how beautiful that is. One thing I have noticed when you go up into Mozambique, the campsites actually get fewer and fewer, and if there are campsites, they're not too great. But this one is pretty cool. It's right by the lake, and very happy to be in Vilanculos. I've always wanted to come through, and tomorrow we are on a boat to go do some snorkeling to Bazaruto Island and hopefully see a dugong. Never seen one in my life. Fingers crossed we see one, because I wanted to see a whale shark in Tofu. Weather didn't play along. Weather is still going to be choppy tomorrow, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be amazing.
night was spent relaxing and meeting new friends. As South Africans, we decided to light a braai and share some memories of our time in Mozambique. The following morning, we got up at sunrise to witness the wonder that is Vilanculos.
We took a boat trip to Bazaruto Island, where we explored around the island and did a snorkeling trip at the 2-mile reef.
The boat ride to Bazaruto Island is around 45 minutes, and it's quite costly, but well worth it. As you arrive on the island, you can go for a walk in the dunes, which is picturesque, and the watercolor changed to a different blue from where we left.
The water was incredibly blue, and I think the more north you travel through Mozambique, the bluer the water actually starts getting. We did the snorkeling trip. The waves were insane. I was so scared. I think I prayed for a few times there in that boat. We got to the diving location. It was very rough. The sea was very rough, but National Geographic type of scenery underneath the water.
Snorkeling done. Lunchtime is now. Bazaruto Island. It was amazing.
It was like National Geographic deep dive.
Why are you swearing?
A nice seafood lunch was included in the boat trip. The skipper of the boat had told me that there is a resident dugong living close to the island that they see every so often, and we were crossing fingers in the hope to see one. After about half an hour of intense searching, we finally spotted one. Dugongs are typically found in bays, mangrove channels and inshore islands where seagrass meadows are found. They feed off the seagrass and it's the only population on the African east coast. The dugong has been hunted for thousands of years for its meat and oil, and its current distribution is fragmented, and many populations are believed to be close to extinction.
Out here on the street, I'm losing my way. You've gotten to me, and that's my main.
We had one more stopover for a quick swim near a small island before heading back to Vilanculos.
Can't get too far without seeing your face. Oh. You gave me your heart and took it away. I'm going underground, going underground. Till your loving comes around.
Back at shore, we had a local football match on the go, and it made for beautiful scenes.
'Cause your love is not around anymore. Going underground, 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 yeah. Going underground, 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 yeah. I hide in the dark, nowhere to be found. Where there was a spark, there's now only doubt. No, no, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Oh, I thought you were sure, now you're a loser. I'm going underground, going underground. Till your loving comes around, loving comes around. Going underground, 'cause your love is not around anymore. Going underground, yeah.
Emma and I kind of discussed a trip long before this trip realized. We wanted to do the Cederberg, maybe some local places in South Africa, but it actually changed into a trip into Mozambique. Traveling with Emma, before you get to these places, you are spending 10 or 11 days in a car with someone you don't really know. So you never know if you're going to get along or if there's going to be fights, if the patience runs thin, So, but at the end of the day, I think we had a lot in common. We had good chats. It helps that we both like good music, although some of her music choices were a bit suspect. It was still a lot of fun traveling with Emma, and yeah, it's been a blast.
My experience in Mozambique has been such an eye-opener. I think it's mostly traveling in Africa and seeing how easily a woman could still travel in Africa. And like, this country is very safe. I have never felt so safe, not even in South Africa I felt so safe than I was here. And they were just like the nicest and most grounded people. And we met a lot of South African expats here as well. It's sad to see them leave our country, but I understand why. This place is just amazing. I think the stigma around people saying it's dangerous for females to travel solo, especially in South Africa, I do understand there's a danger component to that, but since traveling solo by myself, I've just realized there's really nothing to be afraid of. I think we as women also have a gut feeling. I've been using my gut feeling through all my travels just to get a sense of where should I be, where should I camp, where shouldn't I camp, and I've just used my senses in terms of guiding me in terms of what I need to do. So I don't think it's unsafe if you just stay vigilant, don't go into the wrong places or the hotspot areas, then you'll be fine. So things I've learned traveling solo by myself, especially as a female, never share your location. Even while where you are at that moment, never share your location with any strangers, or just anyone on social media. I always tell my family and friends, close friends, they know exactly where I am at that point. But I never share my location with anyone else, and I only post 2 weeks, maybe afterwards, in terms of where I was.
We had one last activity before we headed home back to South Africa, and that was a sunset Dhow cruise with a traditional Dhow boat.
Hello, my name is Shinungo. I was born on an island, so now we're going to do a sunset Dhow cruise. And a sunset Dhow cruise that we're using the local boats, and then inside we're taking like mixed fruits and drinks, and also we're living at the hostel at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then so just our focus to see the sun going down, and we're sailing with the local Dhow that is like amazing, and then there's a local experience, and we're going through close to Bazaruto Island, and from there we're just taking around to have a look and away, just in case maybe we find dolphins on the way, and the waves and the tortoise. So that is amazing in Mozambique, in the Vilanculos. And also now I meet new friends coming from Johannesburg. That's also very handsome. And then from there, just chilling, and then we're gonna stand on a sandbank, just having like a little of swimming, and also get in a boat, just starting to sail. And also you can have a more experience for the local boats, and then from there, our trips. Now we're going to the true action. This is a boat, the local boats. It's like amazing experience. And then these are boats, sometimes our locals used to go into the sea for 1 week. And we have here as our stuff, and then we're making fire. There's a pot. And then when we're going there for fishing, the first fish that we catch, and then just we preparing, and then we're making it like a food of us. And we can cook also like a rice and a cassava, and also eating with the fish. That is, oh wow, it's amazing.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, an easy kill, gonna leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost.
So we are currently getting to the end of our Mozambican trip. It's very sad because I enjoyed it so much, but I can't think of any better way to end any Mozambican trip than on a Dhow in a sunset tour. This is so serene, calm, magical. The views are amazing, and I'm just so blessed with the fact of this whole environment and the whole trip that we've been through. So thank you so much for watching.
Mozambique is one special country. The people, The landscape, the nature, the good company, the good times. This was one hell of a trip, and filming in these beautiful places remains a privilege. We hope you enjoyed the episodes as much as we enjoyed making them, and thank you once again for watching and sharing the journey with us. If you do like the videos, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Until next time, stay safe.
One thing I have to tell you about Emma, traveling with Emma now, is she's always hungry and she always eats.
Yeah.
She keeps the energy levels up, which is good. Just so everyone knows, Emma's behind the camera playing director and asking me loads of questions and dancing and trying to get me off my game, but it's not working.
Where?
Puppy! Hey!
Okay.
Hey! Wil je ons campsite kom merk?
Ken jy op oor 'n spoel?
Ek is so jammer jy hoor, dit is intens.
Okay. Ek gaan net soos bloopers hê, maar soos
Hoekom wil ek huil? Ek weet nie. Okay, ek dink is die wind.
Huil jy?
Nee, ek huil nie, ek lag. Nou begin ek huil van die lag. Okay, kan hierdie gebruikie. Okay. For sad scene, sit hierdie.
So sad to leave first.
Nee, so sad, let's go. Let's go home.